There is one key difference that creates the distinction between the rich and the poor, success and failure, winners and losers. It's the mentality. If you have weak mentality, no matter how much talent or skill you have, you cannot succeed. You might have one success by good luck, but to maintain consistent success, a strong mentality is a must. Every great athlete, CEO, and leader possess a strong mentality. Have you ever seen any great athletes who said, "Oh, today I think I'm gonna lose because I don't feel good"? For them, losing is not an option. It does not matter what the actual outcome is. They are winning until they lose. And even though they lose, they will win. This is the mentality of the winners. A strong mentality is a powerful force that can lead to success despite difficult circumstances or a lack of talent. Everyone wants a strong mentality, but many people suffer mentally. Maybe mentality is something you need to train, like you go to the gym to train your body. Let's talk about how to build a strong mentality. First, train your endurance. The true definition of success is to endure and succeed, and that is the true victory. Many people talk about success through books or media, but in reality, success is very simple. You just need to set the right success strategy and repeat it until you succeed. In other words, success is about repeating your success strategy until your idea is realized. This is my personal story. Luckily, I once had a chance to speak with a self-made billionaire from the UAE. He was considered one of the most successful entrepreneurs in Dubai. I asked him how I could achieve success like he did. He told me this: "You just have to stay and move little by little, because most people will give up. It doesn't matter what you do. You don't even have to move fast. All you have to do is to not give up. Then you will be in the top 1%. But why can't many people do something so simple? Many people misunderstand endurance. Endurance is not about forcing yourself to keep doing something you don't want to do. No one can endure something like that. Endurance is about preparing and waiting until you get the opportunity to achieve what you want. It's not about enduring the negative. It's about waiting for the positive. When you think of endurance, what comes to your mind? Do you picture someone enduring the cold winter winds? This is not endurance. True endurance is about waiting for the right timing to achieve your goal. To be more precise, it's about constantly moving towards your dream until your dream is realized. For example, a young actor waiting for the day he plays a main role in a Hollywood film while building his skills, portfolio, and career is real endurance. If you are working at a small company to learn the skills that you need for your future business, this is true endurance. On the other hand, looking at an empty bank balance and self-soothing by saying, "I am okay with this," is not endurance. Saving up seed money to become a long-term investor or studying how to invest is true endurance. In other words, true endurance is the process of improving your skills to achieve your dream. Endurance becomes the goal of your life. High pay and a great job should not be our ultimate goal. These are just bonuses that come when we have acquired the right skills. Our goal is to acquire skills that no one else can match. Then high pay and great jobs will naturally follow. Waiting for better days without trying anything is not endurance. Second, keep your momentum. You must always keep moving. It doesn't matter if the movement is big or small. Stopping something that's stationary is easy. On the other hand, once an object is in motion, it requires the opposite force to stop. Once you have momentum, you do not need to try to keep going. It will naturally move unless you try to stop. Momentum is the state of being in motion. Have you ever tried to push a car that's in neutral gear? At first, it takes a lot of force to get the car moving, but once it starts moving, even a woman can easily push it with little effort. Success is the same. Don't stop the wheels rolling towards success. If you want to start something immediately, staying up for a night or two, sacrificing sleep is not the way to success. What's important is to invest just 1 hour each day, studying or exercising, and keeping the success engine running. When momentum is in play, it's easy to increase speed. With just a little more effort, you can move faster. The scary thing is that momentum works in the opposite direction too. Bad habits like waking up 30 minutes later or binge watching Netflix also build momentum. Have you ever started watching a Netflix series and couldn't stop? The same goes for scrolling on your phone. If any action hinder your success, you need to cut them off before they gain too much momentum. Bad habits with momentum are extremely difficult to stop. Third, overcome your fear. We all dream of taking on challenges, but 99% of people don't execute. To confess, I am also one of the 99% people. I have a big dream that I have not started yet because of fear of failure. Do you know when people experience the most pain during torture? It's right before the pain begins. Once the pain starts, our body begins to adapt, and the feeling of pain dulls over time. This might be an extreme example, but the point is this. Once you face a challenge, it's not as difficult as you fear. Let's think about breaking up with your first love. At first, it felt like the world was falling apart, and you couldn't imagine living without your first love. But how about now? Over time, the pain heals and things get better. On the flip side, when you fall in love for the first time, everything seems perfect. But over time, the excitement fades away, and you start noticing the person's flaws. That initial excitement doesn't last forever, but this doesn't mean it wasn't real love. Back to the story. What I'm trying to say is that human can adapt to almost anything, whether it's positive or negative. Fear is the same. Fear is just an emotion. It has no real substance. When you broke up with your first love, did you experience extreme pain? But why doesn't it hurt the same way now that it's in the past? You see how you can control your emotions and pains with mentality. You just don't know how to control your emotions yet. I will give you some tips you can apply immediately. It's pretty simple. Do not state your emotions. Instead, define your problem and solve it. For example, don't say I'm worried right now. Worry has no substance. It's just an emotion. Instead, say I have a problem I need to solve. Don't say I'm so worried about how I'll live when I'm old. Instead, say I need to make a plan to have enough funds for my retirement. Now, you just need to solve the problem. Once you clearly define the problem, you can find the solution for anything. Worry is just a feeling, so there is no solution to it. To overcome fear, understand that fear is just an emotion. Once you define the problem clearly, the answer will come. And then you just act. Fourth, practice gratitude. The way to overcome darkness is with light. You don't fight darkness, you just shine light on it. The way to overcome negativity is with positivity. Do not fight with negative thoughts, just focus on thinking positively. Be grateful for the opportunities you have to challenge yourself. Be grateful for the fact that you randomly came across my YouTube video. Just kidding. What I mean is, there are many things to be grateful for. Fifth, lift heavier dumbbells. Many people mistake financial freedom will provide you with worry-free life. While it's true that financial freedom means not having to worry about money, does being rich mean you have no problems? Successful people often face a sense of social responsibility, which brings on different types of worries. They must find answers to problems that money can't solve. They must answer the question like these: what am I living for? How do I keep this success and still give back to the people? Or, what is the best way to share my success to the society? These are the questions that the poor people generally do not need to face. So, whether you are rich or poor, you'll always face problems. But must you become rich? Yes, absolutely. You become rich in order to answer bigger and more complex problems. You weren't born into this world to only solve simple, trivial problems related with money. You can't build muscle with light dumbbells. When you face a difficult trial, shouldn't you be happy? Difficult trials are the best dumbbells for strengthening your muscles of life. What does not kill you only makes you stronger. As I mentioned before, being rich means you'll face bigger and more complex problems. But the truth is that successful people don't have problems. They only see opportunities. Success mentality thinks of problems as opportunities and finds solutions. If you hit a wall, don't accept it as your limit. It's a checkpoint for you to level up your life. All wealth and success are determined by your mentality. Success without a strong mentality is just a sandcastle that will be washed away by the waves. Mentality is not something that you're born with, it's something that you train. Endurance is everything, but do not endure the negative. Develop yourself until you get an opportunity to shine. What really holds us back is fear, but fear is just an emotion with no substance. Define the problem clearly and solve. Chase away the darkness of fear with light. Problems are just dumbbells that make us stronger. Lift bigger dumbbells and you will become stronger. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like for more contents like this.